Today, we'll be doing the summary of Anne Frank, written by Anne Frank. Initially, Anne had no intention of writing a diary, as she thought that no one would be interested in the thoughts of a 13-year-old girl. But then Anne had no friends in whom she could confide everything. She could talk to her family and friends, but only about ordinary things. When Anne's father gifted her a diary on her 13th birthday, she decided to unburden all her thoughts in the diary. She said, "Paper has more patience than people." She lovingly called her diary Kitty. Anne thought that her father, Otto Frank, was the most adorable person in the world. He was 36 years old when he married Anne's mother, Edith Hollander Frank. Anne's sister Margot is 3 years older than Anne. The Franks lived in Frankfurt for a while, but as they were Jewish, they had to migrate to Holland for refuge. Anne and her sister Margot had to stay with their grandmother. Anne loved her grandmother dearly. She had stayed with her grandmother for some time. But in 1941, her grandmother fell ill and she had to be operated on. So that year, Anne's birthday went by quietly, without any celebration. Anne's grandmother died in January 1942. That same year, when Anne celebrated her 13th birthday on 12th June 1942, a candle was lit in Grandma's memory too. After this, Anne started writing in her diary. To be specific, on 20th June 1942, she began writing in her diary. Now Kitty became Anne's best friend. She could confide anything in Kitty without any inhibitions. She need not hide anything. So she now shared with Kitty about her classmates. She felt that many of them were dummies. The year-end results were going to be announced, and all the students in her class were nervous. They were making bets as to who would move on to the next class and who would stay behind. Anne herself was not sure about mathematics, but she felt that teachers were unpredictable creatures and no one knew what they would do. So she told her friends not to lose hope. Anne was a very good student and she shared a great relationship with all her teachers except with Mr. Keesing, who was her math teacher. Now, Anne loved to talk. She was a great chatterbox, and this nature of hers annoyed Mr. Keesing. He was always angry with her talkative nature. So what did he do? He decided to punish her with extra homework. Now, Mr. Keesing punished Anne by asking her to write an essay on a chatterbox. Now, Anne did not know what to write, so she thought and thought and thought for a while, and then she decided that she's going to defend herself. And she put forth her arguments in the essay and she said that talking was the natural trait of a student and she couldn't help it because she had inherited the trait from her mother, as her mother also used to talk a lot. Mr. Keesing had a hearty laugh and he read out the essay in the class. But then when our dear Anne didn't stop talking, he again assigned her another homework. This time he asked her to write an essay on an incorrigible chatterbox. Anne wrote that essay too and then handed it over to Mr. Keesing. He had nothing to complain for the next 2 lessons, but then our dear Anne was Anne and she continued talking. So what did Mr. Keesing do? This time he again asked her to write another essay and it was on quack, 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 said Mistress Chatterbox. You can imagine the reaction of her classmates. They all had a hearty laugh. Now what is Anne going to do? This time Anne wanted to write something different. So what she did, she took the help of her friend San, who was very good at writing poetry. So she took her help and wrote the entire essay in the form of verse. Mr. Keesing was actually trying to play a joke on her with this ridiculous subject of the duck and the quack, quack, quack and chatterbox. So she decided to get back at him. So she wrote a poem about a mother duck, a father swan, and their three little ducklings who were bitten to death by their father duckling because the three baby ducklings quacked a lot. Luckily for Anne, Mr. Keesing took the joke in the right spirit. He laughed, he added his own comments, he read out the poem in the class, and then he never stopped Anne from talking in the class. So, dear children, this is just an excerpt from the diary of Anne Frank. There is so much more to read there, so much more to know about the time when they lived in fear for those 2 years in hiding, of the life of Anne Frank and her family members, and so many things, when they had what they had to undergo during their time in the annex, in the secret annex when they were hiding from the Nazis. So, if possible, if you can possibly order a copy of the Diary of a Young Girl, you should do it, and then keep one for, you can keep it in your own library at home for your collection. You can read that book and find out about this very short life of Anne Frank, who just lived for 15 years, and the struggle that they faced. So it would be a good book for your collection. Children, with this we'll stop, and then we'll come back in our next video with the theme, message and characters of the same lesson. Until then, take care. Thank you.